That was way more stressful. That was way later because we already had the deal, but we were not. I don't know if you were, but I was not legally in America, so I was illegally there.
I mean, I was legally there, but I was meant to be doing student work.
Oh yeah, right.
I had a student work visa.
Yeah, you were doing you were supposed to be doing a PhD in Stanford and decided not to.
So it was like I was allowed to do work, sort of supporting whatever,
Exactly. Whereas I actually I try to get a visa, but there's just no visa you can get to do a startup.
Yeah, unfortunately nobody was paying you anything.
Might have changed, but back then for sure no. And so we ended up getting we got a deal from Moore David out and this really well respected VC firm, and we had to break the news to them that we took the bus to get to the offices. We don't have a car and we don't have an apartment and we're illegal.
No, you were illegal.
I was legal. And so
I was legal, but my visa was going to run out in 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, but I was definitely we needed to get it sorted. And so they were great. I mean, the lead investor, his wife was from Canada. They knew the whole challenge of being an immigrant, and we had Canadian passports. And so they funded the company, and they gave us some money to each buy a car, and they gave us a salary so we could rent an apartment, and I got a visa through the company. But the morning we were supposed to present to the partners, I went to Toronto because my mother was freaking out because she needed her computer fixed. And I said, really? Seriously, this is brutal. So I flew out there planning to fly back on Sunday, and the meeting was on Monday. And I get to the airport on Sunday, and the border control they call me out. They're like, you're going down to work. You're not going down for travel. And I was like, no, I'm going down to work. I explained. Actually, no, I didn't. I said I'm not going to work because I think that's what I was supposed to say. But the lawyers told me not to say anything, and so they rejected me from the border. Oh no! And so I'm supposed to do the presentation with Elon the next morning, and so a friend of mine came to pick me up at the airport and drove me across the border, and we went to the Buffalo border and just said we're going to go see the David Letterman show.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And the border control guy was like, yeah, go ahead.
Wow, that's amazing.
I got on the late night flight from Buffalo to San Francisco, and we made the meeting in the morning. So.
Yeah, I mean, technically you were not going down to work because that would have meant you were being paid something.
Then I would need. I wasn't actually paid anything. Yeah, technically we weren't actually. No, you're right.
You're not actually breaking the law.
We were not breaking the law because we were not being paid anything. Exactly.
But it's like there was So.
I should have told them that at the border control.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was very frustrating.
By work, do you mean getting paid for something? No, I'm not doing that.
No, yeah, you're right. Exactly. We were not being paid. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, so then they approved the deal that Monday, and we started building Zip2, and it wasn't a business model for back in those days.
Well, it was kind of like Yelp is like